Good morning, hello, and welcome everyone. This is the Collegiate Chess League's Sunday weekly prize arena. This is the fifth week of the season, and we only have one more week of the regular season and then 3 more weeks of playoffs, and that's it for fall 2022. So, yeah, the games have started, the games are underway, and let me show you guys what we're looking at here. Here's a game with Infinity Point at 2,500 versus Ready the Chess Player at 2,400. Infinity Point is a Yale student playing against a player from University of Wisconsin-Madison. So that's pretty fun. And looks like White's got a good structure here. Bishop pair. White's got, I think, the better pawn structure. Bishop here, put some pressure here, makes a little bit of sense. Computer likes trading, perhaps, or it liked bishop a4 to come here. Pressure on this pawn. So bishop to e2, a little passive, but that's all right. Looks like only one game is finished so far. Points from Pookie. Ben from Mish has joined a little late. Maybe a strategic, back out and rejoin. I don't know, but maybe they're waiting for a game. No, they're playing against Pookie. Pookie, who won their first game. So yeah, nice pairing here from Ben. The white pieces here. Looks like he's setting up a trap to win the queen. You cannot take this. No, you have to go back, or maybe go here. I don't know, but doesn't seem right. All right. Yeah, and either way, wherever the queen goes, we're gonna take this next. Knight takes, pawn takes, bishop takes is a fork. So this is really good material win here. So that goes here. There is this. Maybe black's starting that though. I don't know. This is confusing. It says knight c7 is only zeros. So the only move that's good is actually this, which is really impressive. Not gonna lie about that. Okay, so he finds it. He plays it. Pawn takes. Now knight c7 check. King's got to move. And knight takes on c6 is a fork. So, yeah, that's a nice tactic there for Ben to find. Nicely done. So he's making swift work of the 1,000 ranger player. All right, let's go back to the top boards here. So this game still on bishop e2, and black has yet to move. Okay. Wait, no. There's been a lot of moves since then. We just haven't been getting the updates. All right. So yeah, it looks like white's winning this d pawn. Trying to trade down on top of that. Bishop out, looking to get castled. So yeah, Wisconsin, Madison. Ooh, this is a nice discovery. Kind of helps black structure though. But maybe this is really awkward for black, and they're definitely not castling now. But yeah, Madison has won the last 2 weeks. And honestly, they look to be the favorite this week as well, as they have a lot of players today. First off, they got Ready, the chess player, who is 2,400. It's pretty good. They also have Sethimus Maximus, Brilliant Blunder L, RTD Sager, Mark Skogan, Raul. I mean, they got a stacked team today. And that's been their recipe for success the last 2 weeks. But they do have to go up against some tough opponents from UMich, like Papa Pizza, or from Cal Poly Pomona, like Nintaz. Bangladesh has Mamid. Unfortunately, they They did bring some people. They have the Mosharov, of course. Mosharov needs to make a Carbondale club. Get them registered in the CCL. All right, ready one here. Infinity Point wants to get on to the next game. So Madison at 5 points. Bangladesh behind them. Ninta's got some points. That's good. Northeastern, Berkeley, and Michigan with some points. Wartburg is on the board now. Let's find another game. All right, here we go. White Hat versus Cree Rules. This looks to be a good one. Both players around 2,000 rating. Black bringing some pressure on this king here. This king has no legal squares. Black has the bishop pair. But white has an exchange. So very interesting imbalance here. We take on h4. Bishop takes back, maybe threatening g3. We could trade rooks. We could, and we do. So the computer loves white, but there's a lot of chess left to be played. Queen here is an interesting attempt, trying to trade queens. Computer did not like that as much. Let's see what the computer wanted. It did want the rook check. That's a very natural move. Queen b2, also very strong, right? Getting on the long diagonal, threatening a fork. Very strong. But no, white's saying, hey, I'm up in exchange. Your pawns are pretty weak and isolated. Look at these. They're forming a triangle. But that is not a good formation. This pawn would rather be here, but unfortunately, the pawns are moving this way. But yeah, black could try to trade this off, try to open this king up more, but looks like this queen is going to be traded off. Although, no, there's not really anywhere we could go to stay on. Like if you go here, there's queen check. So, and that actually wins material too. That's going to win a pawn in the end. So yeah, Cree Rules down in material. Forced to trade queens here. Not much you could have done about that. And now White Hat saying that they're going to convert this in game. Up in exchange, down a pawn, but really weak pawns. Should be able to pick those off pretty easily. Plus up a lot of time. All signs leading towards a White Hat win over Cree Rules. Bishop to f2. Whoa, okay, trading this first. Maybe taking with the rook was better. Hey, Matt, good to see you. Good morning. I hope you're doing well. Let's see. Subham has joined at 2,500. Hopefully we can see Subham versus either Reddy or Ben or Infinity Point. That'd be good matchups. Here we've got Sleepy versus Xenon Hawk. Sleepy from Wartburg, Xenon Hawk from Brown. And looks like Sleepy is up a knight and going to be up even more material, as well as up a lot of time on the clock. So Xenon might want to just get another game to maximize their chance of getting points. Madison is in the lead. No surprise there. Bangladesh still in second. just ahead of Cal Poly and Cal Berkeley. Got 2 California schools in there. Michigan tied with them as well at 5 points. Thanks to Papa Pizza. All right, White's going to convert the 2-pawn in game. Black hoping for a draw. All right, back to White Hat and Cree rules. Cree rules now under 10 seconds. Doesn't look promising. King C6 played. You cannot save the pawn. Pawn push with discovery. And there you have it, resignation. So White Hat getting some points for Northeastern. See, Xenon still hoping for the stalemate. Pushing the pawns. Yep, pushing the B pawn. Now the king has to go to A7. And then king to C7. And then you promote. And now king to B3 would be mate in 2. King to B2 or queen to B2 would be mate in 2. You could also do this. This is totally normal. This is how you teach it. Queen B2 mate. Or this. And now, yep, queen on the A file is checkmate. So nice technique there from Sleepy. From Wartburg. Okay, here's 2 1400s. Briss 50 beating Brilliant Blunder. We just missed the end of that. Trying to find another good game. All right, we're going to go with this one. Septimus Maximus versus Enigma from Illinois. So Madison versus Illinois. You know, that's not that far apart, is it? I mean, I guess Wisconsin's closer to Chicago. Illinois isn't really that close. But yeah, we do have Wisconsin-Madison in there. So we got some fans in the chat. The Wisconsin team does not look good, though, for Wisconsin. Enigma winning with a nice checkmate. Very common pattern. The queen defended by the knight. And, yeah, that's some points for Illinois. But Wisconsin's still doing well. They're in the lead, 16 points. The next best is Cal Poly at 9. George, thank you for the follow. All right, let's find another game. Let's see. Okay. Here's another Wisconsin player. The Caro Khan with the follow. Thank you. Honored to be followed by such a prestigious opening. All right, this looks like checkmate. This is classic puzzle rush, like puzzle number 1. Wow, going with the queen. That's confidence. So Pookie getting some more points, beating a higher rated player. Go Wisconsin. Okay, we've got some more Wisconsin fans in the chat. All right, next game. Okay, here's Nick from UT Dallas joining in. Nick was just streaming like all day yesterday. Texas had a super finals, I think they called it, between UT Dallas, UT Rio Grande Valley, and Texas Tech. No idea the results. But those are some really strong teams. All right, so Nick takes back with the rook, offering a rook trade, attacking the bishop on d4. Infinity point saves the knight, attacks the bishop. Bishop is defended. Ooh, not anymore. This is not good. Let's see. Yeah, takes on b3. That's opening up the queen, and the problem is now some material is going to fall. Well, okay, takes. There's knight here, Forktown. That's going to hurt. So Yeah, and infinity point can take here. Takes back, yep, takes a pawn. Wisconsin's always on top of Illinois. That's just geographically accurate. That's just a factual statement. I mean, okay, isn't yeah, I guess that is right. Okay. Here we see Nick trying to get a checkmate in. Unfortunately, Queen G7 is defended. Queen H8 isn't mate quite yet. Maybe he can construct something out of nothing. But it doesn't appear to be the case. Looks like this king is finding some safety, some shelter, and Nick is under a minute now. This doesn't look good. Here and now, black is going to give some checks. Check. Check. Or check here. Instead, trades queens. And now pushes the pawn. And the rook is here to defend. So, this should be the end. This pawn is promoting. All right, resignation there. So, infinity point, putting some points up for Yale. Let's check on Brigham versus White Hat. Brigham from Berkeley. Ben, 4 out of 4. Same with Nintaz. So even though they're the only players from their school, they are putting some solid points up. Let's check the club standings. Yeah, they're in second and third place. You were winning, Brigham. What happened? You're no longer winning. All right, let's go. Let's check out this game. Let's see how Brigham was winning and where he went wrong. He's putting the heat on that king side. But he's closed it up. Might be the issue. And he blundered his rook. Yeah, that's not gonna do it. That's not gonna do it. You gotta save that guy. Knight to c5. Tricky little discovery. CMG Mini, hello and welcome. How are you? Are you interested in joining college? Are you a college student? And do you play chess? Because if you answered yes to either of those questions, let me tell you, you're in the right place. If you want to join this arena, we still have 40 minutes left. You're more than welcome to join. You just have to join a club. You can join our club, but you can also try to join a college chess club. If you want to see our list, we have all the clubs listed there. You play a little. Nice. Well, we've got players of all ratings. We have an international master in this tournament at 2789 blitz. 5 out of 5. Perfect score. But we also have J-Lock from University of Wisconsin-Madison at 198 rating. We have Greek Gamer at 433 rating from Humber College. Not to single anyone out, but I'm just trying to share the rating disparity between our strongest and our lowest rated players. So no shame in being a beginner. We all started somewhere, and honestly, I'm glad that we can provide a chess environment where players of all ratings are welcome. Join UMich. Papa Pizza is recruiting right now. He needs help. He might be the strongest rated player in the tournament, but he is alone. His school is underrepresented. He's alone at the top. CMG Mini, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Watch your game, Nintaz. Okay. We've got all the players in chat today. Nintaz, where are you? Ooh, hold on. I might want to watch J-Lock versus Xenon Hawk. Xenon is doing well. Okay, let's try to find Nintaz. His game's not gonna last forever. Oh, but this is a big one. These are two of the top players. Nintaz, I'm finding a hard time finding you. I'm not gonna lie. We got Alexis versus Nick. These are two ambassadors. Alexis from University of Franche-Comté. That's in Paris, I want to say. So we are also an international league, which is very exciting. Love to see the French players coming. Okay, found Nintaz. Nintaz, show me what you got, man. You made me go on a witch hunt for this game, so it better be good. Okay, I like the structure. I like the center. You're pushing, you're attacking, you're diving in. En passant, a classic. I want to see some sacrifices here. Knight here, attacking, sacking, winning. And are we mating yet? Not quite yet. It's super close. Bishop, no, yeah, knight takes here would be great because we're threatening that, FYI. And he's played it, folks. He's going for it. Is it going to be enough? I think Briss needs to play here. This is a player from Arizona State. Do they see the threat? Your university has a club. Let's go. Now, not all the clubs are invited to this weekly arena because not all the clubs are playing. So I only invite the clubs that are interested. If you let me know your school, I can invite them if they're not already invited. Nintaz wins by resignation. They blundered mate in 1. But yeah, good game from Nintaz there, repping Cal Poly. Looks like Ben won again against Reddy from Wisconsin. Let's check back in with Alexis and Nick. Nick just lost a game to somebody. I forgot who. Kind of unfortunate. I forgot so quickly. It was one of the stronger players. Okay. Whoa. Nick with a strong check. I think this is mate in 1. There you have it. So Alexis from France goes down, unfortunately. White Hat beat Brigham. Xenon Hawk won their game. Ben won, no surprise. Okay, let's find another game. Ooh, we got Brody in there from SIUE playing against Marcus Nuttis, which is a very beautiful username. All right, so now we know SIUE is in the mix, and they've got some points on the board too. Cincinnati's on the board. Oregon State is on the board. You'll love to see it. University of Arizona's in there. Wilfrid Laurier's in there. Universidad Marista de Merida is in there, repping Mexico. I know their ambassador joined at the start. I don't know if they're still there or not. We could check. Here was it. Yeah, Amdi Chui is in there. I don't see their other player. Emilio joined. He's a national master from Mexico. Don't see him anymore. But all right, looks like Brody's not doing too hot. He's down on time. He's down a queen, but Brody is close to queening. Who knows? It could happen. We got to keep our hopes up. Let's see. Does Marcus Nuttis knows the technique? Here's the problem. So Brody's down a queen, but he's 1 square away from promoting. There's a way for this queen to prevent the promotion and allow for the king to come in time to win the pawn without letting it promote. So Marcus starting with the queen check. King to E1. Now, I don't know how many times they've done this. This could be close to repetition. Let's see. Yeah, looks like Marcus is struggling here. Oh, they drew. So Brody, in a completely lost position, forces his opponent to find the proper technique. And unfortunately, Marcus Nuttis just wasn't quite there. Wasn't ready for it. So nicely done from Brody, holding on for a draw there against a much stronger player. That's going to put some more points on the board for Southern Illinois. Here we go. Papa Pizza versus White Hat. A 2K plus opponent. I want to see Brody versus Nintaz. Some ambassador competition. Here's another one. We got Bollywood versus Alexis King. 2 more ambassadors. That is a fork. I recommend that we remove the forking piece. And there you have it. So Alexis wins in exchange there. That's looking good. But is it going to be enough? Black has the queen infiltrated, but really the queen's the only active piece here. I mean, this bishop's been fianchettoed, which is nice, but you don't want to take the knight. This bishop yet to move, still needs to join the party. So still a lot of chess left to be played here in this game. It's not over yet. It's just an exchange. Plus, white has a pawn for it. A passed pawn as well. So bishop to c6, a nice little outpost square there, and putting some pressure on Alexis's pieces. The rook leaves the a file, and now maybe this pawn can start running. Although, I will say, we probably want to defend b2. Not going to lie. If the rook could take on b2, that's not going to be good, because that's going to help black get some more heavy pieces on the second rank, which are very dangerous, threatening already to win this. So rook up to a2, that's a defensive move. So Bollywood finds the tactic there. Not the tactic, but the threat. And here we see bishop to a6. This connects the rooks. Helps defend c4. Hello, Nydorf Grunfeld. How are you? Welcome. Are you a college student or a chess player? Because if you've answered yes to either of those questions, you're in the right place. Cree Rules versus Nick. This is an ambassador versus an ambassador match. Is actually very hype. Both of these players representing a University of Texas, but Cree Rules from Austin and Nick from Dallas. So this is UT Austin versus UT Dallas. Now, I actually don't know if they're rivals or not. Someone maybe can inform me. I would only assume that they are, but I very well could be wrong. I don't know. There's a lot of schools in Texas, and I don't know who doesn't like who. So that should be interesting. Hello, Xander. Good to see you. The president at University of Louisiana Monroe. Oh my goodness. That is impressive. You should join our Discord server, which you can find with !Discord. I'll put it in the chat for you. If you're running a chess club or you're a chess club leader in any capacity, you should definitely be registering in the Collegiate Chess League. And you should also check out our ambassador program, which is !CAP. Read up on that article. Maybe you've heard of it. I don't know. Maybe this is the first time you've heard of it. And if it is, I have some great news for you. The Collegiate Chess League is run by me and chess.com. And chess.com puts up $50,000 in prizes a year, which is a lot, considering it's completely free. So yeah, there's that. And you can find more info at this link. And the ambassador program is brand new, starting this year. It's a way for college chess club leaders to get cool rewards and prizes for their chess clubs. And again, it's all free. So check it out. You guys get free merch just by joining. You also get free memberships, not only for yourself, but for your club members. There's a lot to gain, lots of cool opportunities and rewards. We even have a Razer gear competition going on this month. So we're giving out free Razer gear to college chess clubs. So yeah, Check it out. Let me know if you apply. We allow up to 3 ambassadors per school. What should ELO be to start a chess club? Doesn't matter. You don't even need to play chess to run a chess club. Honestly, if you think about it, all you need are club members that enjoy playing chess. Honestly, they don't even need to enjoy playing chess. They just need to play chess, right? I mean, obviously it's optimal for them to enjoy it. I wouldn't recommend playing chess if you don't enjoy it. I will say that much. I'm meekly 1600 rapping on chess.com. My vice president hardly ever plays chess. Well, it looks like you and your VP still have a club to run, so that's still cool though. Like yeah, I wouldn't worry about the rating. Rating doesn't matter. We have much lower rated players than you, for sure. Okay, I am invested in this Texas versus Texas matchup. Cree Rules is the lower rated player, but is up a pawn right now. Nick is also a lot lower on time. So the question here is, does Cree Rules take on c5? Technically, you have 3 attackers. You can't say chess and then dot and then com. You can say chess.com. I'm pretty sure. But then when you say dot and com, it's like, it's funny. That's called irony. You're trying to avoid the auto mod, but in doing so, you get auto modded. Sorry, Xander. All right. Yo, what's up, Max? Shout out to Max in the chat. Max is gonna be a future chess streamer, or maybe not even chess. He might be a future. Gosh, what do you say? Trackmania? Keep an eye out for that guy. That guy's got some talent. Max is one of my coworkers at Chess Talk. You know, we're gonna mod Max right now. Max, I don't know if you have any modding experience whatsoever. This could be your first mod experience, but we're throwing you in there. You're gonna get some experience whether you like it or not. So there you have it. All right, check here. This is really annoying. I don't see how you get out of that. That is called a pin, ladies and gentlemen, as in the bishop cannot move, because if it does, you're going to lose a piece. That piece being your rook. Oh, but that's a mistake. Nick steps on g7, allowing for the out, the only out that Cree Rules had, and that is a discovery on the rook. Yeah, you got to go to a light square. You had to choose one of these two. You had a 2 in 3 chance and you missed it. So there you go. Down a piece, down on time, and you're going to find a real tough time getting back in this game. Rook here, that's a dual threat. That's attacking the bishop. Oh, and there you go. Another discovery. Maybe you should have gone here, but then you align yourself with these discoveries. So Nick is going to go down against Cree Rules here. UT Austin gonna beat out UT Dallas. There's a queen on the board with checked. Queen, wait. Oh, that's just a tactic to win the rook. Wow. Real fancy there. Unnecessary, but still winning. A nice checkmate with the bishop. Man. Yeah, Nick had a chance. Nick was going to win that bishop, but went to g7 instead. Unfortunate. You can beat regular Nepo, but you can't beat like the zombie Nepo. Is that what you're saying? All right, here's Nintaz versus Stony. Stony is from Northeastern. I wish Stony was from Stony Brook. That'd be cool. I haven't played any of the zombies, unfortunately. I haven't tried that. But I should make a zombie command that links to chess.com's, is it what, an app? For those of you that don't know what we're talking about, chess.com made, I think it's called Checkmate or Die, something like that. It's a game mode that you checkmate zombie versions of chess players. And Nepo has one. The mod menu is crazy. Max going hard on Twitch right now. Max's eyes have been opened to the world of possibilities. And there's a lot. You guys best behave in chat, because Max will keep you in check. Not only in chess, but in the chat as well. So you best watch out. All right. Both of these players down to a minute. Nintaz, the higher rated player, is up a pawn. But his knight's kind of weirdly placed. Maybe close to getting trapped. I'm not going to lie. Bishop c2 looks kind of interesting. But yeah, hard to really trap the knight, to be honest. It's just kind of an awkward place. Like, I'd rather have the bishop for sure. So even though white is down a pawn, this position is pretty even. The knight finds its way back to a4. So that's why I was advocating for bishop c2 to help prevent that. So the knight's going to find its way here, defended by the pawn. Another pawn push from Stoney. Under a minute here for Stoney. The knight is finding its way back into the game. This bishop is nicely placed now, boxing out the knight. And yeah, this pawn's defended. You can't really attack this thing. So what do? We give check. Not the biggest fan of this, in my honest opinion, because this allows for the king to come up. However, this does allow us to come here. We could have just gone straight here, right? This maybe a little bit more accurate, who knows? But anyways, this pawn's going to be grabbed by white, and actually Stoney's going to even up the material here. Nintaz won't even have the advantage anymore. So yeah, maybe here insert a check, force the king back, and then take the pawn. It's one idea. Ooh, and he does it. This does allow king f8, though. The king does get a little closer to the h-file, which... Oh, no, never mind. The king's running the opposite direction of what is really needed, because black's going to lose the h-pawn, and white's going to have that extra h-pawn that's going to run to promotion. Assuming white takes it, white does not yet. Plays king to e3 first. Not really sure why. But black still can't defend the pawn. Goes knight to g5. Another check, very interesting to me. Not really sure why. You should have taken this. You give check, allow the king back into the game, and then you take. Not as good as just taking right away and letting the king be here. So you imagine black moves here now, and now it'd be white turn. But in this position, it is black's turn. Also, taking here would have had pressure on this piece, but the king is now defending. The rook is now free to move and goes back, which takes away this square. King here, rook here. Rook attacking this, but also getting out of the way of the pawn. King here, not so good. Oh, no. Wait, bishop takes. Okay. Now pawn's pushing. Rook here. Interestingly, allowing king here, that's going to hurt. Nintaz is going to lose to Stoney. Both players very low on the clock. Now the second pawn gets involved. Rook here and rook here. Or king here and push. Also makes sense. Rook here. Brilliant technique here from Stoney. And yeah, Nintaz, after being up a pawn, is going to be down a queen. It's not looking too good. Yep. Soon to be two queens. Nintaz hoping for a stalemate. Nope. Resigns. I would play a couple more moves. You never know. It's kind of close. I would push maybe. Can I join Harvard? It depends. Is there a club open? Are you a Harvard student? A lot of our clubs are open. You can join them. Nintaz, little saltiness in the chat. Calling for a replay, perhaps. Needs an official review. Hello, Alpimcedo. Welcome. There is 19 minutes left in the tournament. You're still welcome to join. Dude, Brigham has the team on his back. Cal Berkeley at the number 6 spot, 1 away from top 5. Let's check on these standings. Brigham is in 3rd place in this arena right now with a 7.5 out of 9 score. 5 in a row. He's on streak. Infinity Point is in 1st, 9 out of 10. Papa Pizza, 7 out of 7, a perfect score, but not good enough for 1st, as Infinity Point has 9 in a row after losing the first game to Ready. Ready's at 7 out of 8, 22 points for Wisconsin, who is in 1st place, by the way. Yale is in 2nd, Michigan in 3rd, Bangladesh 4th, and Wartburg in 5th. So, yeah, Berkeley just one spot out of the prize territory. Top 5 clubs of this tournament get a free chess.com membership. Buet is in there. Bangladesh in the top 5. They have a good team chemistry. They're always representing week in, week out. Super Hot Dogs with a raid. Thank you. Welcome. Hello. Shout out to Super Hot Dogs. Super Hot Dogs, not quite in college yet, but going to be. Mark my words. What's up, Mad Max? Good to see you again. It's been a while. Hope you're doing well. Not yet, but soon to be. Soon, exactly. I saw you met Hikaru, right? That's pretty cool. That's awesome. 2 years. Don't worry about it, man. You got it. All right. We've got a win from Bangladesh here over a player from Wartburg. For those of you joining us, this is the Collegiate Chess League. We do a weekly Sunday arena. It is public. It is open to the public, so anyone is welcome to join. Thanks again, Super Hot Dogs. Hope you had a good stream. I'll see you later. Take care. Really appreciate the support. So yeah, and we've got a ton of Canadian schools. I know you're from Toronto. University of Toronto. Some other schools near Toronto. I don't really know Canadian geography too well, but I do know we have a school called Wilfrid Laurier. Maybe I'm pronouncing that wrong. We've got a school called University of Ottawa. All right, anyways, let's find another game. We got Papa Pizza here, just one. How are the standings? Papa Pizza still not in 1st. Maybe in the next game they can catch Infinity Point. 16 minutes left, so not too much time. This game also just finished. Let's find some games in action. I think it needs to update. Here we go. All right, here's a big one. New to Bullet versus Bollywood. So Bollywood here is from Canada. Here's Liam. I'm pretty sure this is Liam. Yep. Oh yeah, and he's in the chat. There you have it. Well, no pressure, but you are under a minute, my friend. Maybe try not to listen to this commentary I'm about to drop. All right, so I'm pretty sure Bollywood is Liam. I could be wrong, though. That'd be pretty embarrassing. But knight back to e6. That's attacking the bishop on d4. This is defended twice, but if you move the pawn, you're going to open up the file. You might get checked. Now, a2 is also hanging. Rook here threatens f7. But also it hangs g5, and that also is a defensive move, not only attacking the rook, but also defending f7. So nice move here from Bollywood, from Wilfrid Laurier, against New to Bullet, who's from Brown University. So, ooh, okay, hold on. This rook just covering these knight checks, that could be deadly. This right here would be a royal fork, getting the queen and the king. But the rook is covering that. Bollywood now under 20 seconds. Going to be some immense time pressure. Even material. But the time, 10 seconds now. There is a 2-second increment. But is it going to be enough? Queen now attacking the rook. Diego, thank you for the follow. All right, new to bullet. Might be new to bullet, but this is blitz, and they've got time. So let's see how they can handle this. Very natural to want to play rook to g3 opposite the king and attack the knight, but rook to g3 would allow for a knight e4 fork. This is a very tricky knight. And we see instead of the rook going to g3, the queen goes. That defends the rook and attacks the knight. Not really threatening to take the knight. Whoa, that's a discovery right there, folks. And Liam loses on time. Caught off guard by that discovery. Didn't know where to go. But yeah, you just got to simply go back and maintain defense of the rook. Unfortunately, you'd be losing another pawn on top of that. What's up, Koif? Welcome. All right, so new to bullet gets a win on the flag. Am Shrek here from Colby. You love to see that representation. I think they joined under CCL and then got it right. So this is an opposite color bishop in game, but this is completely winning for black. They just need to find the proper technique here. Ooh, look at that. Pawn to a2, and black is queening, sacrificing the bishop. But yeah, no surprise. Ready is a strong player. Some would say he was ready for that one. Apologies in advance. I'm sure he's heard that a million times. Oh, we got to watch Brody. Brody versus Digit. Digit is the, I want to say, ambassador from Madison. So here we go. Classic Illinois versus Wisconsin rivalry matchup right here. I'm assuming it's not really much of a rivalry, but I'm just making it one. This is a huge central region matchup. Honestly, these are two behemoths in the central region. You've got Illinois versus Wisconsin. Honestly, a rivalry as old as time itself. Both players with 2 minutes, about 2.5 minutes. Brody is up a pawn right now, and he might grab another, and he does. But the rook came to the b file, and that's going to allow for a check. No. Digit says, no, thank you. I don't want no checks. I want to play and win a pawn. So what's going on here? All right. A2 is hanging. F2 is hanging. The knight is hanging. Knight takes F2. That gets one pawn back. Brody's still up one pawn, but he has another pawn hanging. Rook here. So that is forcing some material off the board. It also defends A2. So if rook takes, knight takes, this knight's going to be hit. Probably goes to G4 and does so. This attacks the E pawn. E pawn has been pushed. This is a connected passed pawn. But black's king is there. King steps up. Knight to F3 is nice. This threatens to play G5. This also prevents black from playing G5, breaking up this pawn duo. And what's really nice about this pawn formation is it creates a wall, essentially a barrier, blockading this king from getting in. So the knight moves. This allows our king to step up. We're going to win the H-pawn. Instead, going with the knight, want to pick up the knight with the pawn, which is kind of interesting. Like, the knight on F3 is just really good. So, but who am I to question the Brody technique? You know, Brody's a professional. He knows what he's doing. Knight here defends that pawn perfectly. King here, and now, or knight here. Brody saves this pawn. Pawn push. This might be dangerous. This might be dangerous. It's hard to tell. I mean, this guy might run. Who knows? Knight's coming back this way. Pawn's pushing, saying, go ahead, take me on A3, because I'm going to push C7. And now Brody's like, all right, the king's going to guard the C pawn, but who's going to guard the F pawn? Can the king do both? Honestly, I think yes, because this knight's also here. This is beyond my pay grade. I don't know what's happening right now. What is going on, folks? All right, knight check, king takes pawn, and then no, that would be bad. Okay, knight goes here. I was thinking knight here because if knight takes, we push. But now the king's getting back. Brody's starting to feel pressure. The material has been balanced, but Brody grabs a pawn. The a pawn. It is a pawn, but it's also the a pawn. But okay, king to d6. This is likely just going to be a draw. This is as drawn as it comes. So we have a peaceful result. The two knights have come together on the a file. They shook hands, and yeah, they go their separate ways. A determined match to be figured out later. All right, let's check on Xenon Hawk. He's our ambassador from Brown. Did he play Briss earlier? Perhaps. Okay. Ooh, look at this. Even material, blocking the attack on the queen with the bishop, offering a trade. Also threatening to take the rook, but also offering this trade. We have 8.5 minutes left in the tournament. Let's check on the standings. We've got Madison in first, Yale in second, Bangladesh in third, Michigan in fourth, and Northeastern tied with Wartburg for fifth. Berkeley is 4 points out of that spot, but Wartburg and Northeastern, that's a big matchup. 31 points apiece. Is there a way to have a blue tick next to my club's name? Not the blue one, but the green one. Max knows. Oh, man. Max getting some new ambassadors. Yeah, if you apply for our ambassador program, Nydorf, and you link your chess.com club page, you will get a verified checkmark. That's a guarantee. That's how you do it. Ooh. Rook to c1. Yeah, queen takes b2. Strong. Oh, and trading. That hurts. That hurts. You're losing that. You're losing that. And rook here, rook here. That's mate next. Oof. Nice technique there from Briss, from Arizona State, taking down the club leader from Brown. Really nice tactics. All right. Just under 7 minutes left in the tournament. Is Northeastern going to beat out Wartburg? Right now, they are in tie breaks, it appears. So Wartburg, I don't know. They need something. Papa Pizza, 11 out of 11. Tying Infinity Point, but ahead on tie breaks. Now, the individual standings doesn't really matter, to be honest. But it is cool. You know, Papa Pizza, he's on top now. Let's see. Is he playing? Yeah, and he's playing Brilliant Blunder L. Okay, that game might have just finished. Ooh, now he's playing Brigham. Brigham with Cal Berkeley on his back. Can he beat Papa Pizza? Let's see. Cal, they need some points. Oh, Wartburg just got 4 points. So now they're in 5th place. They're in prize territory. Northeastern, they need to catch up, and they only have 6 minutes to do so. Michigan also now ahead of Yale on tiebreaks, actually. That's going to put them at platinum. So Yale and Michigan are tied at 41 each. And all of their points are coming from these two players. They're both tied for first, but Papa Pizza on tiebreaks. Ooh, and Infinity Point just lost a game. That's going to be huge. So any points from Papa Pizza essentially ensures a win of Michigan over Yale for the platinum prize. Yale is in gold membership territory. If Brigham could beat Papa Pizza, maybe Yale gets a comeback, but does not look good here for Brigham. He's getting his king and queen forked. That's a tough spot to be in. Now, it is possible. Okay, Brigham resigns, but I was going to say he could survive for like another, I don't know, minute, and he could force the game to not finish. Now, some people might disagree with the ethics of that, I think it's part of the tournament and it's part of the game. So do with that as you will. Brigham is in third place though overall, which is still very impressive. All right. We've got Cree Rules, the ambassador from UT Austin, playing against Ready. Ready's looking pretty good. This king is kind of cornered. Wait, no. I misspoke. This is not Ready looking good. This is Ready looking bad. What happened here? Cree Rules playing a heck of a game. Wins a pawn out of the opening. Wins an exchange on top of that. Oh my goodness. This is not Ready's best game. Some would say he wasn't ready. Again, I apologize for that. That was pretty bad. Okay. Yeah, rook takes d4, queen takes, rook takes. That's a check. That's another check. That's a couple more checks. And yeah, this is not looking too good. Ready is trying to run the clock down, perhaps. Not sure if that's the best. Someone stop me. All right, bishop check, king over, dodges that. 3.5 minutes left in the tournament. Papa Pizza up to 12 in a row now. Now, if we're talking about people that need to be stopped, maybe someone needs to stop Ben. He's got 45 points all by himself, 12 out of 12. That puts them ahead of Yale. Wartburg adding on to their lead over Northeastern. Oh my goodness. We have a turn of events here, folks. Bangladesh, in the end of the tournament, has now passed Madison, who's been in the lead from the start of the tournament. That diamond membership is up for grabs. Madison needs 2 points to tie Bangladesh. I don't know if that's going to be enough, though. Here we have a checkmate from Cree Rules taking down the much stronger Madison player. So Madison, their top player, not going to get points for this game. That could be huge. Cree Rules not in the standings for prizes, but they're affecting the standings big time. With this win over Madison is still trailing Bangladesh. So this could be huge. That was only the second loss from the Wisconsin player. All right, we got to find another game. We got to find like a Bangladesh versus... Okay. Oh, it moved on me. I need to watch Masharov. Masharov is playing Wartburg. We need to find a Wisconsin player. We're down to the last minute and a half. Madison's going to need a buzzer beater if they're going to get that diamond membership back. Madison has won the last 2 weeks in a row, and Bangladesh is sick and tired of seeing these Wisconsin players. Georgia Tech won the first 2 weeks. We haven't seen them in the last 3 weeks now. So maybe they come back next week. Who knows? But Wisconsin has had first place twice in a row. Now Bangladesh wants a chance at the spotlight. Only 1 minute left in the tournament. Are there any other Madison players? There's Digit. Let's find Digit. Maybe not getting paired here at the end. Brody is playing a Bangladesh player. This game is at the very beginning. This is definitely not going to finish. So, yeah, I think with 20 seconds left, I don't think Madison's going to catch up. I think Bangladesh is going to hold on here. I could be wrong, but this looks to be final. And, yeah, Northeastern never got any points back to try to catch up to Wartburg. So, 5 seconds. They agreed to a draw. Oh, my goodness. Brody ensuring Bangladesh gets some extra points there. The points don't matter to SIUE. Let me see. SIUE. Let's see. Hold on. Let's find them. They came in at okay. With that draw from Brody, they actually passed University of Cincinnati on tie breaks. So that was a strategic draw offer. Brody just had to make sure that Cincinnati knew their place. But yeah. All right. Anyways, congratulations to Bangladesh, their first win of the season at 54 points, just ahead of Madison, who was in the lead for, I kid you not, 57 of the 60 minutes of this tournament. So last minute finish from Bangladesh to pass Madison, take the number 1 spot, and earn themselves the weekly diamond membership. Madison still is going to get a prize, but they're only going to get platinum this week. They had diamond the last 2. So Bangladesh, a really nice last minute effort there. Michigan, a solo effort from Papa Pizza at 3rd place. That's a platinum membership. Yale, also a solo effort, but only good enough for 4th for gold membership. And Wartburg beating out Northeastern for the 5th and final spot. That's a gold membership for them. Hugo Madison knows who you are after this. Dude, Brody, SIU Chess in the chat, making it a name for themselves. Yeah, if Michigan had 2 more points, they could have beat Madison. But you would have gotten a platinum membership either way. So it wasn't that significant then. But yeah, I mean, if you had like one other player literally like win 1 game, that would tie you for 2nd place. But yeah, all 49 points of Michigan's was from Papa Pizza, who had a very impressive 13 out of 13 finish today. Just ahead of Infinity Point, 12 out of 14, good enough for 2nd place. 43 points, good enough for 4th in the tournament. Also a solo effort. You guys need some support. Same with Brigham. Brigham got 3rd place all by himself, 27th. That's good enough for 7th in the tournament for club standings. So yeah, if you guys enjoy this, maybe your club members would enjoy it too. So if you're playing all by yourself or your club's not even in there, maybe let them know. Reach out and invite them. So we do have 1 week left of the regular season. We'll probably still do this during the playoffs. It's just a little harder because November 13th and 20th, the last 2 Sundays of the playoffs, we're also going to be doing the U.S. College Rapid and Blitz, which is super exciting. So I actually don't know if I'll be doing the weekly Sunday Armenians those last 2 weeks. Maybe I do, but it's not going to be streamed, and I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. But yeah, keep an eye out. We're going to announce U.S. College Rapid and Blitz this week. That should be out. Registration will be out. It's going to be super exciting. So keep an eye out for that. It's going to be free and online. You have to be in the US and you have to be in college. So if that's you and you like chess, I recommend you sign up for it. We will be streaming it. But yeah, that's it for me today. Thank you guys for playing. Really appreciate all of this. It was a lot of fun. We had a lot of people join. We got up to 50 players at the end, which is pretty nice. So yeah, let's find someone to raid. We do this every Sunday. Congrats again to the top 5 clubs. You will be reached out for a free chess.com membership. We do this every Sunday, 11 a.m. Pacific. If you want to join, reach out to me. I'm on Discord. I'm going to plug the socials again. Make sure you join that. Make sure you invite your club members as well. I don't know if the chat's broken or not, but all right, Mubot, I see you. Mubot's sleeping on the job right now. What shampoo do I use? Ask me on Discord. No. It's like what, Head and Shoulders, I'm pretty sure. It's like the most basic stuff. Let's find someone to raid. Who's on right now? Why is oh, Ohio State is streaming under the chess category, but they're very clearly not playing chess. Hmm. Anyways, I'll reach out to them in their chat. You don't like Head and Shoulders? I'm sorry. Dude, I don't know why the Discord command didn't work. But check out our ambassador program. Check out our Collegiate Chess League season. You'll find Discord links in there if you go. But yeah, we're gonna raid the Chess Nerd live. So this is Zach. He's one of our ambassadors from Canada. He goes to Bishop's University, and he's a pretty big streamer, and he's really active on YouTube and Instagram. So definitely check him out. He's great. Highly recommend. And I'll see you guys over there. So yeah, that's it for me this week. I will be back next weekend for the final qualifier of the Collegiate Chess League regular season. Super exciting. That's going to determine the playoffs. That's going to determine the brackets and the divisions. Also, I think that I might like start doing a fun little podcast show maybe on this channel. Maybe we invite Brody on. Maybe we invite Papa Pizza on. Maybe we invite Max and Mauricio and some other ambassadors and do some fun stuff. I think it'll be a good time. So yeah, and definitely, I'm thinking of Richard, Don, everyone's super fun and exciting. I love you guys. College chess is super fun, and I'm happy to be part of this. So thanks again, and go check out Zach. I'll see you guys over there. Take care.